Hey everyone, how are you guys? I am here to finally do a tutorial. I know it's been a while, but things have been busy and life has kind of slowed down a little bit, so I've missed doing videos, so here we go. What I have today to show you guys, it looks really dark on the camera. I'm not sure how it's going to come off when I'm editing it. Hopefully it's not like too closed in on the eyes, but I have a very wearable green eye. To me, it's very wearable. I have errands to go to do today, and I will wear this because it's pretty. So what I have on, I'll just scoot up a little bit closer. I'm using the Sephora Colorista palette. I'm not sure what version or edition it is. And I just have greens on the eye. Really pretty peachy coral cheeks with shimmer. And then just a clear gloss on top. That is everything I'm using. If you'd like to see how I did this look, and if you'd like to use this maybe for St. Patrick's Day, since it's not too crazy bright neon green, or anything like that, it's still very wearable, go ahead and keep on watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. The very first thing I started out with is Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I have applied that from my lash line up to my brow bone. Next I'm taking a color stick, and this is by L'Oreal Hip. I believe you might be able to still get these. The color I'm using is 382 Authentic. And it is just this green. So what I'm going to do, and it's just like a crayon, but this is more like a matte grease stick. They do not crease, they're very hard, and once they're on your skin you need to hurry and blend them or they dry too fast and then you're kind of in trouble. So that's what I do, I just smudge it on the lash line, and I'm only going about 3/4 of the way. Alright. So for eyeshadows, I am using the Sephora. It is this palette. It's the what's called the Colorista palette. And I've taken out the colors I want to use. And you can pop them into this right here. So you can see I have two lighters, two matte shades for a highlight and a brow blending color. The bottom two greens will be on the lid. And then the top two, there's one that's like a little bit gunmetal silver and like a dark forest green with silver glitter. So those are colors that I'm going to be using. Taking just a flat shader brush. This is a Smashbox number 32. And I just have the green for the lid. And you can see when you put it on, it makes this color pop even more, having that darker base. I'm just going to pat this all over the entire lid and make sure that it's pressed into our base. I just flipped the brush over and I'm going to go into the lime green. I'm just going to place that on the inner corner, and then I'm also going to bring it up on this half of the crease. Now I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush. This is the Sigma 224 brush, and I'm going into the matte light brown, and it's just a one tone deeper than my skin tone. Going to place this in my crease and up to my brow bone. This is just going to make your transition of your colors blend a lot easier. Now I'm taking a stiff dome pencil brush. This one is by Coastal Scents. It's the black handle one. There's not a number on it, but it's from Coastal Scents. And I am taking the dark forest green. Now tap it off a lot. This color is very pigmented. And I'm going to draw our outer corner and flip it up into the crease. And then I'm going to fill in just the point. And now you just want to make sure that you get both sides to match. So it looks like I need to bring this one up just a tiny bit higher. Now that you have that color in your crease and on the outer corner, I'm just taking a stiffer blending brush. This is by Revlon. It's the Contour Shader Brush, Shadow Brush. It's actually really great to stay where you're at and not be so fluffy and flimsy and it takes your color everywhere. This keeps your color right in place. So I'm just going to do little circles on the dark green just to blend it in. Next, with the Gunmetal Gray, I wiped off the Stiff Dome pencil brush. I'm going to place this in the highest part of my crease. Once you have the color placed, just take your blending brush and lightly blend over it just so it looks blended. Now I'm going to add part of my highlight. I am just using the matte cream that was in this little palette I pulled out and a very, very tiny brush, and I'm going to place this on my brow bone right below my brow. I'm not doing a lot of a highlight. I want more of this just to be under the brow and the warmer brown to be the highlight. So once you have that there, go ahead and go back in with your fluffy blending brush and the light brown and blend it in. Go around the outside corners. Alright, here's where the fun green comes in. I am taking, it's an Urban Decay 24/7 liner, and the color is called Mildew. I'm going to take this and I'm going to run it in the inside of my waterline, from the outer corner all the way into the inner corner. I am taking the pencil brush with our lid color, which is that green, and I'm going to tap on top of it to make sure it stays all day. To finish off the eyes, I'm just going to curl my lashes. This is the Tarte eyelash curler. It's $15 at Target, at Ulta or Sephora. It's amazing. It's the best one I've ever tried. And then I'm going to be adding about 2 coats of the Benefit They're Real mascara, and that's how I got my really long lashes. On the bottom lash line, I am using the Urban Decay, what is this? Super Curl Curling Mascara. I will add that and I will be right back. Just line the top lash line with liquid liner, and the reason why I did it with before mascara is because I only want to press it onto the very bottom of the lash line. I didn't want to have like a whole liquid line. So what do? I just have, this is right here, you see how tiny that tip is? This is the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner. I just look, I tilt my head up, I look down, and I'm only running it right across the base of my lashes. So I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to just barely look up, like lift my eye up, and tight line. And that makes you have more thicker, fuller lashes. Makes it look like it. So the eyes are complete. I'm just going to zoom in and show you guys what it looks like. The blush that I'm using today is Milani Minerals Blush, and the color is in 203 Mai Tai, and it is a matte orangey coral. So I'm going to take that onto a blush brush. Number 201 in Luminous. And it's like a soft peachy with gold. I'm going to take this and apply it just to my cheeks a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it gives like a really nice shimmer. If you wanted to add more of a highlight, what I've been loving lately and I took on my trip to Florida is this right here. This is the Too Faced Snow Bunny Winter Bronzing Powder, but I've been mixing this first one and then these last two right here. And it makes such a pretty highlight. So you see I have a little bit on my brush. And I always do a small C on my cheekbone and then around. And then for lips, I was going to do like a peachy color, but I really like what I have on my lips right now. I would just had it on while I did my makeup. This is the Marc Juice Gems, and this is in Lemon Sugar. Let's put a little bit more of this on. They are so glossy. And they taste good. So, whoops, there it goes. That's my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Sorry, my hair is going frizzy. And that's it. I will list everything down below. I'll have a picture on my Facebook page. You guys can go ahead and check that out. Any questions, go ahead and ask, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. See you.